This is week 176 on HRT. Sorry I haven't uploaded the other two videos, but as soon as I should have, but it happens. This week, last week, what I noticed was, the same thing, as usual. Breasts have been really not as bad, but they have been hurting a little and itching, more itching than anything. Like right now they kind of are uncomfortable, especially right here. Let's see here, my leg hair doesn't seem like it has changed much, so my sex drive is lower. Don't want to talk about this, but I'm just going to mention it. The sperm, how it was starting to come back. It's decreasing again, a lot. So that's something that's good, I guess. Other than that, I just keep trying to get there, and as best I can. Except for like last night when I woke up in the middle of the night, for several reasons. Once because I got woke up. The other thing was my scoliosis has gotten worse. The curve right here is more like bent over. It's like right here. The curve is clear here, and there's this gap right here. It's like gone this way more, and it's painful. It's not fun at all. It sucks. The other thing is, it's my genitalia. I'm really hating it right now, more than anything in the world. I just getting looked down and everything because my genitalia, like the little just fork from my genitalia, and I just wish I had the surgery already. I've been doing everything I can, but it's really hard when the surgery is really expensive and everything. So I don't know what to do. About that, so just really hate it, especially waking up in the mornings, or just waking up, especially like when you're in your pajamas and whatnot, and everything doesn't go right, like waking up with erections, or you wake up and you see like slight more towards a masculine bulge down there compared to feminine. That's another thing that's I hate waking up to. It happens sometimes. That sucks. Just really hate every aspect of my genitalia right now. Every aspect of it. If it was all female down there, be really fine. Another thing was last night, like when I woke up in the middle of the night, because I was having a hard time. I ended up, this is coming from what actually happened, so if you believe it or not, that's up to you, but this is what really happened. I prayed to God about the issues I was having, about my genitalia, my spine and whatnot, and my breasts, because the way they need to be fuller and whatnot to help fit in bras better. So my C cup fits in a C cup, like a 32 C cup better. And I noticed praying to God about my breasts, needing more tissue here and here to help fit in bras better. I noticed the tissue that's been growing up like this, there's more tissue that's spread towards this way on the top, this way. Just very little going this way on both sides. And I can tell that they were getting that tissue. And this morning when I woke up, you can, like, when you feel it, you can tell they're fuller, tissue-wise. They're fuller, and I was feeling it. There is more tissue on top, and the bra I'm wearing is a push-up bra, one of my white one. You can see that this right through here. Usually my own bra does not do that. You can see all this right through here on each side. Usually my bra doesn't do this at all. And as long as, because I also prayed for the shape to get cleavage and whatnot, but whatever happens, happens. Usually all this doesn't happen like that. Usually it's all this would be inside the cups more, but you can see this. So I'm actually happy that this push-up bra is one of them that actually fits properly, my bras that fit properly. So, and that the tissue's actually gone up in size somewhat, a little bit, but I need more, because I really want to be able to measure one thing and fit in that what I measure. Because last I measured, it was a 32D, it's like 36 right here inches on my bust. So I just wish I did fit in a D, but nothing I can do about that until my breasts get bigger. And hopefully they keep growing and get there. So that's my experience. And you can see that all this wasn't there yesterday until I prayed. And I can really feel it on this side right here. It's really uncomfortable. And on this side right through here, it's like that anxiety kind of a feeling, but right in the breast. That's what I feel on this side from them growing. And it's really uncomfortable, but as long as they keep growing and itching and doing all this stuff that I know they're growing, it's like when your breasts start first growing, you see the areola has it's like a mound, then the areola is on top of that mound. I can actually see that, right? That's an indication they're growing. And mine has that right now. It has for a while. Like this last week and the week before, I noticed it has that mound on the mound, but it's more prominent today, that mound on the mound. So it says that my breasts are growing. So when they do stop growing, that mound does go down, so the areola is just flat. And the only thing that sticks out is the papilla. So hopefully they keep going this way. The top tissue, gaining all this top tissue. That's what I really need the most out of anything about my breasts, and the side tissue here. And the shape of them actually is a little different. It's like how when you lay down and naturally if you don't have augmentation, like implants and whatnot. Your breasts go to the side. When my breasts go to the side, you can see it's like more slanted like this. You can see all this tissue here, and everything starts to hang down this way more. You can see more tissue here and everything. There's like more of it than what there used to be, so that's good. It's another indication I've noticed that they got bigger. So hopefully they get there. What my mom keeps telling me, because how bad they keep itching, is to put lotion on them, and not to try not to touch them, like scratch it, so it doesn't cause a scar. So yeah, and I did put lotion on it this morning, and it is helping. But it's that radiant pain through here and here. It's right here where it's sticking out on each side. You can see that's where the pain is, most like through here. This small area right here. So yeah. And other than that, one other thing I noticed with my muscles, if you look right through here on each side, not so much this side, but more on this side, I noticed I gained a little fat in between the muscles, but not enough to flatten it. Because what I want is more fat right through here, so it goes more smooth. Yeah, so it's more smooth and flat instead of having like that. So it's more feminine, but I don't know if that's gonna happen. I can't control that. Sometimes it seems like there's more fat than less fat, so nothing I can do about that. And I was the other day, wasn't yesterday, I think it was the day before yesterday, I was looking at my butt. I was like, wait a minute, something looks different. So it seems like it feels much fuller than what it's been. So I think I've gained a little there. Not much to really do much, but at least my pants fit a little bit better than what they've been. So I think it's a combination of trying a different brand of pants and trying to gain in my butt. So other than that, I can't really do much. As long as my body keeps developing female wise, I'll get there. The thing is, my breasts going up in size, like all this tissue, all that is making me happy, and my genitalia is making me dysphoric. This is what makes me the happiest with my whole transition, is my breasts. There's a big old reason behind that. I've mentioned it in a few videos. It's the saddest moment I ever in my life. It's when I got so dysphoric. It was bad, because I didn't have breasts at the time. But now, the more they get bigger, the happier I get. And the longer I don't have the surgery, the more I really want the surgery. Especially when like in my mind, I know exactly what it's supposed to look like, every detail. I know what my genitalia is supposed to look like female wise. Something, I'm not sure how to explain it, but my it's like mine, like the brain, interprets. It's because it's a female brain. It interprets everything female. And when I think and everything of my body, because it associates really well with here, but here, physically, down there it doesn't, but in my mind, it says it's supposed to feel like this, look like this, everything female. But in reality, when I touch, it's like going down there and everything, it's not that way. Causes some dysphoria a little bit, but not where it used to be. My dysphoria has gotten better. I think it's like 98% better, 98, 99%, something like that. So yeah, it's just every now and then I'd get dysphoric from my genitalia. It's just weird. So other than that, I have no other physical changes. And this is just how I look today. Yeah. I just wish my arms were more feminine instead of masculine. You can see my body. This is what it looks like with the push-up bra on. You can see, yeah, you can actually see that. See. Yeah. This is just how I look. So yeah. And I can't change my body type, so yeah, it's not really much more I can think of. Hopefully this passes and I'm not down. I know part of it's hormonally. My time of the month, hormonally and whatnot, yeah. It's just because I don't have my progesterone. Only have the estrogen and the testosterone blocker right now. So it does affect a little bit, so without having that progesterone. I know if I had the progesterone it would help me with my breasts. But right now I need the estrogen to do as much as possible as it can. So other than that, one thing, it's just a little bit of hair down here on my belly button, a few pieces. Other than that, and the hair I've ginned on my face that's left. Other than that, nothing. It's changed. I have, this is what my underarms look like. I haven't shaved them for I think a month. That's what my underarms look like. I had from the laser. There is, it's hard to see, but a few pieces that need to be touched up. But yeah, other than that, I'm doing good. I'm doing good, and I'm hopefully get better. And I still want a girlfriend. That's something I want to have happen eventually, but I just don't know where to find her, where to look or anything, and it's really hard for me to find someone to be in a relationship with, so especially someone that's going to accept me as a trans lesbian, despite the fact that I haven't had the surgery yet. So yeah, other than that, I'm doing good. And this part's making up here, you can see. That's really making me happy right now. Yeah, making me happy. Because they're much fuller. When I looked this morning, they're like out like this. It's like it was filled in up here, so that's what's making me happy. So until next time, comment, rate, and subscribe, and check out the blog if you haven't. The link's down there. So sorry for the video going long too. Sorry for that going long.